Hyenas. Hyenas are a small family of predatory animals that includes 4 species: spotted hyena, striped hyena, brown hyena, and ground wolf. Wolf. In appearance and lifestyle similar to dogs, hyenas are genetically closer to wyverns. The hyena is a suborder of the cat family, but that does not mean they are cats. Hyenas are in the hyena family. By the way, the subspecies of felines, in addition to felines and hyenas, also include, for example, mongooses. But cats are only called cats belonging to the felines. These animals are large in size. Their length varies from 50 centimeters with the small earthwolf to 1.5 m with the spotted hyena, and their weights from 10 to 80 kilograms. All hyenas are characterized by a large head with a broad mouth and powerful jaws. The hyena's limbs, the length of their limbs varies. The hind legs are much shorter than the front legs, making hyenas seem to crouch down all the time. The strong paws are armed with blunt claws. The tail is short and shaggy. All hyenas have coarse and long coats, and only the spotted hyena has short ones. The spotted hyena, the brown hyena, and the ground wolf live in Africa, while the striped hyena, in addition to the African continent, is found in Asia Minor, Central Asia, and South Asia. All hyena species prefer to settle in open landscapes, savannas, steppes, and semi-deserts. The brown hyena is found mainly on the coasts of the continent. The main myth about hyenas is that they are scavengers. This is not entirely true. More than 80% of their diet is prey, not carrion. Hyenas can rightly be called omnivores. They are not selective in their diet, except for the ground wolf, which prefers to insects, and will eat anything that smells like flesh. These beasts have earned a reputation as unsurpassed scavengers, capable of gnawing away at any corpse. But despite these qualities, hyenas are also excellent hunters. Contrary to popular belief, hyenas prefer to hunt on their own, picking up carrion only if there is no suitable prey. Spotted hyenas are among the most fearsome predators in Africa. When hunting, they combine speed, up to 60 kilometers per hour, unsurpassed jaw strength, collective action, and a particular audacity. Group living allows hyenas to hunt even such large ungulates like zebras, wildebeests, buffalo, and giraffes. But they are not limited to herbivorous prey. Hyenas on occasion destroy all predators, which they can cope with: young, injured, or elderly lions, leopards, cheetahs. Big cats have a mutual dislike for hyenas and kill single hyenas that get in their way. Adding to this unpleasant picture, hyenas do not kill their prey, but simply eat their prey alive. Another myth is that hyenas constantly take their prey from other predators. In fact, hyenas are often deprived of their dinner, and lions take it from them. The hyena can chase its prey for hours, exhausting it. A hyena can reach speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour. Hyenas, all but striped hyenas, live in matriarchal packs. The head of the pack is always the alpha female. Female hyenas are larger and more aggressive than males. More often than not, the head of the hyenas produces more cubs than the rest of the females in the pack. Female hyenas have sex organs more similar to those of males than to females. The clitoris of hyenas can reach up to 15 centimeters. It was this fact misled the first biologists to arrive in Africa, who thought that hyenas often had homosexual intercourse. Hyenas show concern for wounded members of the pack by bringing them food and protecting them from other predators. Hyena cubs are born with fully developed teeth. Babies born from the dominant female have the same high status as their mother. Hyenas' jaws are among the strongest in the world of mammals. Their pressure can reach 70 kilograms per centimeter. Hyenas can bite through even the strongest bones, like the tibia of a giraffe. The natural enemies of hyenas are large predators: lions, less often leopards that destroy young or single animals. A certain percentage of animals are killed by the teeth of hyenas themselves. The fact is that the hyena's distinct pack behavior leads to competition between neighboring clans, and many territorial boundary wars result in a certain number of victims. Hyenas, though sometimes visiting the outskirts of small settlements, generally avoid human proximity. Humans, for their part, have always had a strong dislike for these animals. Their unkempt appearance, odor, voracity, and ferocious temper have formed a negative image of the hyena among all peoples. In fact, this is just prejudice. Hyenas are an inseparable part of nature, as is any other kind of animal and, by the way, are well tame.